Hi everybody, this is Kefren, your favorite French Canadian. Today I'm going to show you how to improve your FPS in the Player Unknown Battleground game. This is my second video about it. It's kind of an update because the first one that I did was when they just released the game. But now I will show you an update version. So first of all, make sure that you're using a set launch option, so just right click on the game, set launch option, and make sure that you're using use all available cores, malloc system, and SM4. This comment will be in the video description. You just have to copy paste it in the set launch option and you will be fine. Second of all, you will need to go to your where the game is installed, so Steam apps, common, PUBG, TSL Game, binaries, Win64, and after that you will see the icon TSL Game. On this one, click properties, go to compatibility, and use this feature over there, override IDPI scaling behavior, and make sure that you're using the application drop down here. Okay, so application, and you press OK. So this will help you greatly to have more FPS in the game. This is a new thing. It was not on my old video, and I did a couple of tests, and I'm gaining 4 to 5 FPS just by doing that. So now let's open the config setting. It's pretty much the same thing in the game, but we're gonna use the config file because it's more convenient. So go to user, the name of your computer, app data, local, TSL Game, save, config, Windows no editor, open game user setting, this one. So here you have all the options that you can use in the game. First of all, shadow quality and foliage, those one put it at 0. And by the way, 3 is high, 2 is medium, 1 is low, and 0 is low too. The problem in this game, you can't really remove the shadow, you have to play with it. I think they did that a bit like H1Z1 when they push the shadow and they want you to use it because it gives you an advantage when you play. So you have to have it at low, but honestly, just put 0 and it will do the same thing. So shadow quality, foliage at low. Just those two at 0, you will gain 6 to 9 FPS depending where you are in the map. After that, for me, post-process quality, honestly, if you don't have a really good computer, this one put it at 1. It's not that important. Yeah. Texture quality, this is depend on your video card. If you have a lot of like a VRAM on it, you can put 3 or even 4. Doesn't matter. But if you have a video card with 2 gig, 1 gig of VRAM, just put this one at low 2. You will have to change it because you will have some drop FPS if you're missing a VRAM on it. Anti-aliasing quality, this one is very weird. This game is not well optimized for me. If I put anti-aliasing at low, the game looks blurry, and it's not necessarily the purpose of anti-aliasing. You can even try that at 3. I didn't see a big difference between 2 and 3. Even at 3, my game was a little bit more clear, less blurry. So this one tested depending on if you have an AMD card or NVIDIA card. But normally in a game, you can gain a lot of FPS with this, but in this game, it doesn't change much. View distance quality, this one will change a lot of your FPS because you have to render more. I'm playing at 3, but honestly, if you have like a mid-range computer, test 2 or even 1. It's pain in the ass because you kind of want to see far in front of you, but honestly, it's better to have your 60 FPS. That's about it for this. After that, motion blur, put this one at false. I really don't like this effect and you're losing FPS with this. So just make sure that you remove it. After that, it's more like you have to choose which resolution you want to play. For sure, 1080p will take more resources. So you can maybe lower this and do test to make sure you're gaining your 60. Also, what can I say? The Vsync, I don't see it right now. Sorry, I'm gonna search it. Doesn't find it. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Sync. Okay. Anyway, you have your frame limit. So if you don't want to unlock your FPS and put it at the max, you can change it over there. Okay. So for an example, I don't know, you have a 144 Hertz. And you want to have max 144 FPS, you can change it over there because right now it's unlocked at 1000. And the thing that I was searching was use Vsync over here. just put it at false, okay? You don't want input lag, so just unlock it and change your frame rate limit depending what you need. So that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, just comment in the YouTube section. Post me your rig, CPU, GPU, RAM, and I will try to help you the best that I can. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace, guys.